deleted the character, so you get title screen. But, oh yeah, also not a build guide, whatever. I did another leveling run. 2, actually, kind of. Just Act 1. Where I was trying out, they both went very poorly. Well, yeah, they both went very poorly. But one was trying out the cold stuff. And I was trying like Glacial Cascade and Frozen Locust, and Glacial Cascade felt so fucking bad. Frozen Locust felt really nice, so I switched over to Frozen Locust Falling Thunder, and that was alright. Basically the same thing as I was doing in my original, like, Act 1 run, but I just added in Frozen Locust. That didn't feel too bad. And then the other one, which I guess it still technically did go bad, but it went significantly better. Oh my god, it's crossbows. Just go crossbows and grenades. If you're trying to level up with Monk early, for me, I'm just trying to get through Act 1, or at least the start of Act 1, so I can pick up Hollow Palm, and I'll probably be doing like Hollow Palm, Tempest Bell, Ice Strike. I might throw the Frozen Locust in there, but I honestly kind of doubt it. With just Tempest Bell and Ice Strike, I'll probably be fine. But oh my god, it's grenades. It's grenades with a crossbow. It was so fucking easy, and that's why I said it kind of went bad, because I made it to like the Grim Tangle and was like, this is so easy. Why did I even bother trying to do melee? It's just boom, crossbow. Get yourself some grenades. Get yourself some bolts as well for when your grenades are on cooldown. It's so easy. I'm sorry, unless there's something in patch notes that's like, we gave Monk a bunch of bullshit early on to make their Act 1 incredibly easy. Just do crossbows with grenades. Or, I mean, whatever else you prefer for leveling, but if you just want to, like, not have to worry about anything, at least pre-hollow form, crossbows and grenades. I don't know if they do weekend teasers. If they do weekend teasers, like obviously the last one was Reverie and Hollow Mask, then I will potentially release 2 videos in one day. This little leveling update, and then also the update on, or like me talking about whatever the new teaser is, as long as it's anything good. I think also, actually, I think yesterday's teaser wasn't actually the reworked uniques. That's the last one I talked about. Yesterday's was the Vol. They updated the Vol stuff, or they gave an update on the Vol stuff. So I guess I can talk about that now too. About what's happening with Fate of the Vol going core. I just realized I didn't actually put that on screen. Here you go. Fate of the Vol. It's going to the Atziri's Temple is going as a core mechanic. There'll be more changes in the full 5.50 patch notes. You'll start finding them in Act 3 to unlock the temple, and then you'll, or I guess actually you'll find one of them. You'll find beacons in Act 3. If you do all 6 of them, you unlock the temple. And then the Doriani's Contingency interlude is the temple in the past. I didn't pay too much attention. I didn't play a ton of Last League, so I couldn't tell you what the fuck that means. But then in Endgame, Vol beacons on the map. Level of temple is based on the area level. That's obvious. I mean, that's typically how things work. New region with guaranteed Vol beacons, and this area gives you the points for the temple atlas tree. Temple precursor tablets that guarantee Vol beacons. They're changing, apparently there was like a snake strategy. Again, I didn't play a ton of it. They're changing it though so that the they're changing it so that the snake strategy doesn't work. The way it's worded here, rooms that are meant to be destabilized but cannot be removed without disconnecting parts of the temple will instead be downgraded to paths. So apparently that used to not be able to happen, which allowed you to just have seemingly by the looks of it, you could upgrade your temples a lot differently than was not necessarily not than intended, but than they wanted. Rooms can be upgraded to tier 4 with the Temple Atlas tree. Reward rooms after defeating the Architect have been significantly improved. Ball infusers were a single currency item, but now they're 4 distinct currency items that work on different things. So instead of having one for armors, weapons, martial weapons, cast weapons, and jewelry, there's different ones. Which means apparently you can use them with catalysts as well. And any existing ones become armor. Players automatically all players will automatically get, there you go, maximum crystal cap of 60 and medallion cap of 6, so you don't need to upgrade them. Medallion drop rates have been improved at smaller temple size, slightly reduced, so kind of equalized across temples. Your existing temples migrated to standard early access. You will not be able to open them until the launch. Okay. And if you were in the temple, you'll be sent to the town. And then here's some stuff from the Temple Atlas passive tree. Efficient arteries, 20% increased effect of room temple modifiers with 4 rooms, room temple from rooms with at least 4 adjacent rooms. Atziri's assets, and Transcendent Progress, which is the one that lets you upgrade them to tier 4. So that's just nice. They're adding it to core. They're explaining how it goes core. Every single video until that happens is going to be me being like, hey, martial artist reveal? Okay, but actually, seriously, Atziri's assets, the vault, you can make it so that it's a vault unique item or 2 additional things that you'll find out at launch. I wouldn't be surprised if if at least one of them has to do with gems, just because of the Vol and their obsession with gems. Anyway, crossbows. Level your monk with crossbows at least through Act 1. That's what felt really good for me. It felt like so embarrassingly good compared to everything else that I tried that I was like, I made it to the Grim Tangle and I was like, everything else just felt like shit compared to this. I had 1 support gem from killing the Devourer, I think is what that guy is called. It was kind of crazy how good it felt. Martial artist, please. I want the showcase.